Hello, everybody. I decided to film a special video for my 100k. Not 100k. I'm not that famous yet, but my 100 subscriber special. I'm really excited about that. So today I'm gonna be showing you something that I've acquainted over the years, which is my rubber duck collection. It's a nice ASMR. Yeah, I have no idea how this sounds, but it's gonna be a lot of the same stuff today. So it's more of just watching and listening to me whisper about it. Because, yeah. So starting off, we have this little green squishy. I don't remember where I got this. I think I might have found it someplace, and I think I stole it. I don't really know. Today, my AC had to turn on right as I was filming a video. Sorry if you hear that, or the cars outside. I have this little guy. I think I stole it from somewhere. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, no, this video is just gonna be a visual ASMR, more of with a little bit of listening. And then we have my 3 tiny ducks. I have a blue one. This is the one I got like the other day. Someone at my school came up to me and was like, "Hey, do you want this? Do you want a duck?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I took a blue one because it was like a full bag of them. Then I got this green one that I also got recently because the improv club that I go to for school was giving these out at the club fair, and they let the existing members have some, so I got one. And then I have this one. This one glows in the dark. It's I got it because an improv club member gave it to me as some sort of gift. I don't know why. I think it was actually during theater, but she was also in improv club. She came up and handed it to me. We're gonna start off with I just have a bag full of these right now. Like, they usually are on display, but for this I have them in a bag, so you're getting them at random. So starting off, we have this blue duck. Yeah, I won him in a claw machine. A lot of these I won in a claw machine. Oh, sorry. They're very special to me. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I keep accidentally hitting the mic. It's pretty plain, but yeah, it's just a simple blue rubber duck. Then we have this little leaf one. So, funny story about this guy. When I got him in the same claw machine as I got the blue duck. When I got this guy, I only had it was at an arcade, and I only had one play left, and I said, "Oh, I either want this one or the ladybug duck that you guys have seen in some of my other videos." And mostly my water videos. It's the water videos. Yeah. So this is my rubber. I ended up actually pulling both of them at the same time. So, I went down and I tried to grab one of them, and I ended up grabbing both of them in the same claw. So is that I'm actually kind of scared of owls. I love them, and I love Athena, but I'm sorry, I burped. But I hate it when they turn their head 360. Freaks me out. Yeah. God, I'm in a claw machine as well. Then, we just have a purple duck. This my mom got for me somewhere. I think her and my family went to an arcade. I'm not a big fan of arcades, which is why I mostly go for the ducks. But so I stayed behind, and then she came back and was like, "Hey, I got you like 6 ducks." And I was like, "Oh, perfect." Oh, sorry. It's a little. The plastic is a little stiff, so it's kind of hard to squeeze and get the airy noise out of, you know. Oh. Oh, this one's my favorite. Or one of my favorites. It's a little Care Bear duck. I love it. I think it's one of my prized possessions. It doesn't have a big hole at the bottom, so there's not much noise I can make with it, but I can tap and continue to hit the mic, which I'm so sorry about if you're just listening. Then we have a classic, the classic yellow rubber duck. I have a lot of these. Actually, I don't have a lot of them. I think I only have 3 classic yellow ducks, but one of them has like a weird texture. I'll get to that when I pull them out of the bag. It's the same model as the purple duck. And like the purple duck, I keep hitting the mic. Okay, we need to I'm sorry. It's a little stiff, so it's a little stiff, so I can't really squeeze it much. But yeah. Let's see, what else do we have? We have another classic looking duck, but it's just a blue duck instead. Again, same model. This one's almost impossible to squeeze. The plastic is too hard. So, he's got some paint chips there. Yeah. What else? Oh, this one. This is a classic yellow duck. I completely forgot about this, as well as, so I have like 5 classic yellow ducks. But this one I got for Easter. My mom gave it to me as a little gift. And it's, yeah. I've used this before in my ASMR. He's like a medium-sized duck in comparison to my bigger ducks, which I'll get to last. Yeah. And then, ironically enough, here's the mini version of that duck that came with that one. Yes. as a butt gun. It doesn't shoot as well though, because it's like weird. But I can turn it around and it may shoot. Yeah. That's if you want like a higher pitched pop, but I don't ever shoot them because I don't like that. Then we have this cool tie-dye. It's not really tie-dye, it's like a paint splatter one. ones that I got. It was, I don't know if it's the first one, but it's one of the first. Yeah, I don't have much else to say. It's not my favorite out of the group, but I still have them. Then this one has a cool texture. Again, it's the same model as these, but this one is more like a vinyl texture, you know, like even more plastically, and it's different. It's a different material. I really like that one. It's not my favorite, but I do really like it. This one, so it's a little Uncle Sam duck, and so I go to a campsite. Like me and my parents go camping a lot, and at the campsite they had like an event where it was like a scavenger hunt of these Uncle Sam ducks, and I wasn't there for that. I was staying at home because I'm not an outdoorsy person. And then one of the times I did go to camp, this was in me and my brother's room in our camper, and I took it and I stole it. And now he's mad at me for it, but which one of us has a huge duck collection? Here's one of the ones. This is what I was talking about. It's a classic yellow duck, but it has the weird, like, not even golf ball. That's not a golf ball. That's pickleball. A pickleball texture to it. Then this one I got as a gift, which I thought it wasn't even like because they knew that I like collected ducks. It was just by chance that they gave this to me. It is a Christmas ornament that I've tied the loop up and made just into like one of my collectibles. It's got the little lights around them. Very, very cute. Oh, this is the one that I mentioned before that you've seen in some of my other videos. It's a ladybug duck. This one's probably one of my favorites of the small ducks. It's one of my favorites. Actually, probably the favorite because if you guys see my channel, it's covered in ladybugs. I love ladybugs. They were my childhood nursery theme, and ever since then they kind of just stuck with me, you know? Like they've always been special to me. So this one has showed up in my water ASMR video. And yeah, it's one of my favorites. It's the one that I got as a double feature with this one. So yes. Then how many more do we have here? Okay, only 2 more. This one this one is one of my newest ones. My mom recently went on a trip to Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg, and she found a store for Jeep people. I do not have a Jeep. Jeep people would fear me though with the amount of ducks that I have. And she went into the duck store. It was full to the brim with ducks, and she brought me 2 ducks, a big one and this one, because I love mermaids. They're my favorite, one of my favorite things ever. If you watched my get to know me video, then you know that. Or if you just know me personally, because I know a lot of my friends subscribed. this. It was this or a purple one, and I chose the green one because green is my favorite color. And then there's only 2 more in here, so we'll go with another just classic yellow duck. Nothing special to it, just it's a different model than the previous one. Yeah, that's really it. Yeah, nothing too special about it. Then this one I got Inquire. Like 3 years ago. And while we were getting ready, we were practicing for our, I think, spring concert, and one of my friends comes up and just goes, "Hey, do you want this duck?" And I was like, "Absolutely." They had no idea that I had a duck collection too, which is so funny. It has a squeaker, but the squeaker has fallen inside, and it is lobotomized. So we call it lobotomy duck. I think it's hilarious and I love it. It's probably my funniest, it's like one of my second funniest ducks. Oh, oh, and that's it for the little ducks. And then we have the big ducks, which you've seen some of in my like random texture videos. So starting off with the first one. Oh my, we're gonna have to lean back. We have, I believe I named him Stanley. I don't know. I don't remember. Actually, I think he was the one who started it. Because I went to an arcade and they had a big claw machine full of ducks. Like big, huge ducks. And this is what I got. I got this and my friend got another one. I believe he was the first one. Like the first ever duck in this collection. And I love him a lot. And he's sparkly and I love sparkles. And yeah, I've had him for like 3 years. Yeah, crazy. Now we have this, like, oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. If you are listening, like you're just listening and not watching, I'm so sorry that I keep continuing to hit the mic. Actually, if you're listening at all, I'm sorry for hitting the mic. I have this one. I don't remember what I named him. Literally, Stanley is the only one. I'm sorry I showed his butt. Stanley's the only one with a name. And Uncle Sam, but he's kind of given that. This is just a red copy. Red and like orange and yellow. Sparkly. And pink. There's some pink in there. Sparkly copy of Stanley. And his neck breaks a lot. I've used him because I thought his colors matched the theme more than the blue. But I low-key prefer Stanley more. But that's just me. And I do him for a lot of gripping and grasping. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I love him. He's very cute. And then our last and final duck. This video is almost 20 minutes long. This one. This is the one that my mom got me with the mermaid duck in Gatlinburg. And she walked in, she's like, "Do you want anything?" Like, I was like, "I want a big duck, but surprise me, you know?" And she comes back with this. And I'm not mad, because, like, where else am I gonna find a duck with troll hair? Actually, it was matted, like, so it was all freaky like this, and then it was like matted in the back. And last night I brushed his hair out just for this occasion. How do you guys feel about being brushed by a duck with rhinestones? noisy. Yeah, I would love to use them for gripping and grasping, but again, so unless you guys like that squeal in your ears. But yeah, that is my entire duck collection. I'm very proud of it, and it is continuing to grow. I think what I'm gonna do is every milestone, I'm going to show off my duck collection again, and like show how much it's grown. So this was 100 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. I did not expect to get this far. I'm gonna be honest. This channel, when I made it, I found out about my brother's channel, and I was like, you know, it'd be really funny if I made it a channel to rival yours. And like an ASMR channel to rival yours. And he was like, that'd be really funny, actually. And eventually got me thinking, like, oh, what if I did make a channel? And now I made it. And it has been a wonderful experience every single time. I find so much joy in making these videos. And like there will be times where I'll be laying in bed doing nothing and I'm like, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to post a video right now? I don't want to get out of bed. And then I would get out of bed and I would film the video and I'm like, that was amazing. This week has been, it had like a major, I was in a big fight with a very close friend of mine, and we made up now. And then after that, everything has just been feeling like it was looking up, you know? And, like, I got, yesterday I walked into school wearing one of my favorite outfits, and I got, like everywhere I went, I was getting these compliments over and over again. I got compliment on my solo last year, and like they described it as being so good that they were gripping their chair and like pulsating in their seat while I was singing, and I was, oh, thank you, holy crap. And then I went into choir, and I got a bunch of compliments on my outfit from like a bunch of different people. I think like 4 people. And I was like, whoa, this is crazy. And then later that night, I got casted as my very first named role in theater. And I'm so excited. I don't know how the original show does it, but I believe what happens is we're doing Peter and the Starcatcher. And what happens was the cast will step out and like break the fourth wall and discuss whenever they have their narrator lines. But our director made more roles for us by making some narrators a separate character from their character, even though there are other characters who are their own narrator, but there's like 5 of us who are narrators for 5 different characters. And I'm a narrator for Apprentice, and this is the first time I've gotten a named role. I'm usually always ensemble. I'm usually just an unnamed character. I'm sorry, that was loud. And now I got my lead role. That actually means so much to me, so I'm rambling about it. I'm sorry. But, you know, now I've reached 103 subscribers, but 100 is the milestone, but I still appreciate the 3 of you 3 of you showed up. Yes. Thank you guys. I'm still a small channel, but the amount of support that I've been getting, it means the world to me. I know I haven't been posting as much as I used to due to school, but I still do love this channel, and it still is my passion. And being here, like, being able to come back and film means the world to me. The fact that people will sit there and watch too is what's even better. Thank you guys. You all mean everything to me. And I hope you are having an amazing week. And I also hope you like my duck collection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So far, we are at 25 ducks. If I miscounted, tell me. But I think I got it right. We're at 25 ducks. Jeep enthusiasts fear me. And yeah. I'm happy that I could do this. And 100k. Not 100k. I don't have 100k. That's the goal. 100 subscribers. I did not expect to get that many. And I'm so glad that 103 of you sat down, saw my videos, and decided to subscribe. So, also to all people commenting about my background noises as well as mic sensitivity. I can't really control that because I got a comment about my mic picking up on the environmental noise too much, and it was too obnoxious. And then I turned the mic sensitivity down so that way you could only hear my voice, but then it would be too quiet, and while you wouldn't be able to hear the environmental noise, you would barely be able to hear me and the triggers. So then I kept getting comments about having to turn it up, but the environmental noise was even still too loud. And I'm like, I can't, I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. But yeah. My filming position is right next to the AC. But that's because I have the best lighting here. So, yeah. Thank you guys. Again, I know I keep saying that, but thank you so much. And I hope you liked my duck collection, and I hope we can continue doing this. I hope our journey, as my journey as an ASMR creator, continues to grow. And just thank you all. I hope you guys continue to support me. And this video is now 30 minutes long, so I'm gonna shut up. Have a wonderful